So, about 6 years ago, a couple walked into my office and they had done their research. They knew two of the brands that they really wanted to look at. One was a cupcake place, and who doesn't love a good cupcake? The other was a UPS store. And I could see why you might like that. But anyway, as we started talking, I found out a little bit more about what they were looking for and why they like those concepts. The one thing that they didn't want to do was go into a sales kind of position, and they really didn't want to manage somebody like that. And what I know about these different businesses is both have a B2B, a business to business aspect. The business to consumer side might pay for part of your bills, but where you're really going to make money is on that B2B sales. So if you watch the UPS commercials, it's all about, pack them, ship them, blah, 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 but it has all those print them, all this kind of stuff, because that's how they're making money on the printing and all these other services, not just the shipping. And they don't make a whole lot on that. Cupcakes, you need to go to weddings, you need to go to showers, that kind of thing. That's how you're going to maybe make it. But have you seen many cupcake places lately? Probably not. So we really dug into what their business model is. I found out what they were looking for. And one of the important things was flexibility. I still had kids, and the wife needed to be able to pick them up from school and that type of thing. The other thing is she liked the idea of building a community, feeling that sort of cheers environment. And so we had to look for a business that could deliver that as well. And so we looked at several, and we kind of pushed these two aside, right? UPS and the cupcakes, and didn't even really look at those. And we found some businesses that work. And one that they ended up buying was a Pilates studio. Neither of them had ever done Pilates before. They cared about fitness and health, and they cared about a lot of the values that were important. And they knew that it was about the right kind of social media marketing and paid advertising. And the husband had a really good sense of that, which you don't necessarily need to in that business because the franchise helps you with it. But today they're thriving. They have 3 different studios open, and they made it through COVID. They made it through, challenges that come up with businesses. And now she's got a great income coming in, as does the husband. He's no longer working full time in his job. So, and part of one of his goals was he could see AI coming to replace his job. And so, if you want to be like this couple, maybe you're single, maybe you're not. I'd love to be able to work with you if you know somebody who that might resonate with. I think you might be surprised at the kind of business that you might end up with. May not be what you started looking for, and it may be the perfect fit.